Take the beating, own the beating, accept the beating, wear the beating, done. Hi guys, welcome back to Hotspots episode 2. And the first question I'm going to throw at you guys is it still worth being a virgin over 18?
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
You're quiet. Why are you quiet?
Oh, okay.
Why are you quiet for? Leave them up.
I feel like you were too quick. So I was gonna. Look. It's worth being over the age. Yes, it is worth it. I am a believer of that. I am.
Just
I mean,
like
read the book. Wait, it's a great book.
No, look. I plugged it. It's right there.
Hey!
Yeah,
It's a great book. It's a
Thank you for the
great book.
birthday present. Boom.
Really great.
It's a great book, but I feel like there's a lot of pressure, and there is a lot of pressure on the matter anyway. Mm-hmm. So if it happens to happen because when you're at school, there's so much pressure to do it, and you're around all your friends, everyone's doing it, you just want to do it, and it happens. And everyone's experiences are not the best. I didn't have a great experience. Fucking shit, mate. It was scary. It was like the worst thing that could have happened to me. Looking back at it,
I said the worst.
at the time, looking back at it, it's a funny experience. But yeah, it's definitely worth the wait. But if it happens, it happens. It does. Yeah, that's what my opinion.
My thing is, we all know. Well, I say we all know, but I don't think we as a collective, everybody would all know how valuable, how priceless your virtue is. Because I think it even comes down to how much we deem ourselves, like how much self-worth we have. I mean, we'll be like, I do value myself, but do you really? Because if you compromise yourself, really and truthfully, down to what society's doing or what they think or what your friends have spoken about, don't get me wrong, yeah. Be inquisitive.
That's all fair. That's all fair. But at that age, you're not that wised up. You're not that
But the
wise
thing is, I understand.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's why.
Apart from you.
That's why it ends up
Apart from
And then it brings us to the saying, if all your friends are jumping off a bridge, will you follow your friend and jump off the bridge?
No, but the thing is, yeah, you can be inquisitive, yeah, but curiosity killed the cat.
It did.
That's the
didn't
truth.
it?
And my thing is, the thing is, we focus so much, yeah. No, I want to listen to the chicks.
Yeah,
we focus so much on the act itself, yeah, but not the consequences of our actions. I don't even mean pregnancy. I mean, STDs is a thing. We seem to forget that, and down to the music, to the music that people listen to, yeah. You don't hear rappers ever talk about really
Respecting a woman.
No, not even that. I'm talking, you're bracking these girls. You're offering pants
What did you
everywhere. Yeah. What have you caught?
No.
How many times have you reached for that rapper? Fair enough, she's calling kid, it's not mine. But you never said. I don't think
Millions
about
calling.
it.
Never said the
Millions
song.
calling.
You know what I mean, man?
Word.
Aye.
It burns when I
I don't know, I feel
pee.
You know, it's hot like fire with a lane.
I don't know.
I need to go clinic, get it clean.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
No, I just think it's like we also have to like look at how we actually look at the word virginity and stuff like that, like, and the whole term of losing my virginity, because I've always been brought up to think, okay, this is a special gift that God has given to me, and I can't just give it to anybody, you know,
just
from
lose
Dick or
it
Harry.
like
Do you know, you have to, no, exactly. How do you lose something? I know where it is. I saw who I gave it to. I don't know who. I prefer to use the term I gave my virginity to this person because it's the most special thing. I came into this world with this one thing, and if I'm gonna give it to that one person, I better love that person, because the thing is, right, regardless of how you want to look at it, religious or not, it's a soul tie. Endorphins are released. You're addicted to that person after you do things like that, and you know, it's hard. You know what I mean? Like, I'm very passionate about this subject.
No, but the thing is, my thing is this: it's not being taught these things. So soul ties is not taught because people are not really in the Western world anyway. Spirituality is a trend. It's not really It's not a way of life. It's not understanding what it really is. It's just 1, 2 facts and 1, 2 stones, and I burn a little incense and I'm good. Like it's no, that's really truthfully that's what it is, you know. Or people connect it like to voodoo and this and that and all of that and stones and palm readers. Like it's so much more than that, because there is a spiritual aspect of life in it. But then if you want to get into science, because people say soul ties, but not just that. Bacteria is exchanged. Within bacteria there is microorganisms. Within microorganisms, that is parts of you. So really truthfully, when you have sex, parts of you is now going into that person. So you are giving that person your parts of you in real reality, not I gave them my time and my effort and my energy. No, you actually gave them you, boy.
But that's the thing, a lot of people don't, whether they know it or not, they don't think about that. They don't think about it. They solely focus on the act of just doing it. Sex is pleasurable. We all know that. People think about, wow, life's not doing me good, life is doing me good, whatever it is, but they would still want to have sex. No one's always thinking about how his bacteria is going inside me, all of this, all of that.
And they're just
I
thinking.
think girls are fully aware of it, but some girls that do the most, and they still consistently do the most. I think they're aware of it, but they make that choice to. Because I think
I don't think a lot of people are
it breaks the words of Yomi. If you want a 10 man, you 10 man.
I don't think. But is that coming from a gentleman's perspective, or is that coming from a? I just want to off. I wouldn't even say a boy's perspective. You know what I mean? I'm saying literally, is that for you? That's like, if you want to pipe, let's pipe because I want to pipe. Because really, truthfully, is he going to then wipe the same girl that's been backing off every man? Because I think if you can hold one rule in for girls that do it, but then wouldn't marry that same girl, that means you judge her in a different light. That means that's not for me. Still, if you want to do it, cool. But don't be like, if you want to do that, do that. If I want to kill people, if you want a dead man, got a dead man. I can't. No, you cannot hold it to the same value. You get me? It's not that. It's really not that. So understand how you want your daughter to be treated, or your mum to be treated, or people. Then go on and do the same. Teach your sisters, your friends. I'm not even gonna lie. You shouldn't be parading your. Some of these girls out here, they have mental issues.
I was just about to talk about
People are not healthy right now. Some of these boys are not healthy right now.
honestly.
A lot of these boys are not healthy. Because from when boys are young, we're on this social construct that we can't be one with our emotions. We can't express how we feel. Stop catching feelings, man. Do you know if you do not catch feelings, you are dead?
Is that true?
No, can be actually deep. No, you have to deep it, If you do not catch feelings as a person, you are the walking dead. That's one thing that makes us alive, you know, is that we can feel
emotions.
If you're cold-hearted and can't feel nothing, and you're training yourself not to feel anything.
That's not even human anymore.
That's the perspective that I was coming from. You just touched on it a lot better.
I would say first off, when parents always tell their kids don't have sex, blah blah blah, come from a religious background, don't do it because the Bible says this or whatever thing. I've always said that there's many kids who don't, and it makes them want to do it. So the conversation has to be had about why you shouldn't do it. And not because it's bad. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna lie, sex is a great thing. It's a good thing. It's for people who love each other to, you know,
stressing
whatever.
And it's meant to be pleasurable. Like
okay, it's true, but again, it's not all that at the same time. Fair enough. But people just, like you're saying, people just do it because their friends are doing it. They don't understand the thing of soul ties. Like you don't understand the mental distress that you can put on yourself from self-confidence, the way you look. It starts with okay, so I beat this guy, but now he's been another girl. Compare yourself to the way she looks.
That's how it all
bigger
starts.
back, she's got bigger breasts, she's more curvy than you.
That's how it starts.
All of these things come to it. So it may be just sex, but then it becomes less.
I don't think it comes down to just they have a bigger back or bigger breast.
No, that's but it's an example.
Society's ruling on why guys will go for another girl.
Yeah, that is true.
And then what boys now think they go for other girls for? Oh, you know what I mean? I like her. What do you mean you like her? You didn't know what you liked until someone told you what you liked, to be honest.
Yeah,
You know me? Really and truthfully, that's what it comes down to. But I think if the girl could be hair, if it could be she smiles or whatever, people now feel because they're not accepted that there's something wrong with them. What is it about that other person that they saw that I don't have?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it could be anything. It could be the way he says hi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's the way she does it.
No, she doesn't. You know what I mean? How you want to talk and she don't. How you like phone calls and she likes text. It could be anything. Literally.
It's weird. Like, I don't know, man. Like, okay, yeah. So say you're in this situation. So say you're like you're still a virgin, yeah, and then you're doing the most, kind of doing the most. How do you stop yourself if you're in a situation, you know, like two people? How do you stop yourself from just continuing? How?
Press pause. Like deep it.
Find God.
Actually deep it.
Man said find God. What? Man ain't finding God when I'm boogieing on the devil on the dance floor. Boogieing on the devil on the dance floor. You ain't gonna find God. I'm telling you, you're not going to find. Hey, I'm gonna lie. Them lines there trigger me. They trigger me.
You actually have to deep it though, because when you're boogie on the dance floor, you gotta deep the moves you're about to bust out for everyone to be like, whoa. So you need to deep the moves before you actually go through them. If you're not comfortable with doing the splits in the disco floor, don't do the splits.
Bro.
Do you feel me?
But the thing is,
If you're comfortable with the
situation,
Satan can dance still.
Huh?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying don't. If you're boogieing with the devil on the dance floor, yeah, just know Satan can dance still.
For real.
But the thing is, you can always get yourself out of the situation.
I'm not saying that Satan is always the when you're doing something that might God. If we're gonna put it in religious,
That's what I'm saying when I say.
But my thing is, if you're saying find God, trust me, in an instant, because ask a lot of people that are religious. And the one thing growing up, one thing I knew growing up, church kids are wild.
Yeah.
I won't say they're the worst. No. They only seem the worst because you expect them to be so sanctified, so holy. But trust me, if anyone has this complex where these church kids, and the thing is they do it with other church kids because that's who they see all the time, and they're having questions, and it's like, I want to do this thing. They go raving with their church friends first before they go with anybody else.
It's a family.
God
It's a family.
You can be in a situation where you are doing the most, or the most is being done to you, whatever, and you have to really evaluate. You have to self-evaluate and be like, do I want to represent myself in this way? Yeah. Is this how I want to show myself to the world or to this person? Like, do you know what I mean? You can once you question and you've given yourself those answers, then you're fine. Do you know what I mean? You really have to question yourself, especially if you're in those. If you can you can be enjoying and doing the most. You can enjoy the most, right? You can enjoy the most.
Sorry, I need a refill. Like now.
Okay, carry on.
You can enjoy the most, but you can also say no. I don't want to represent myself like this. Do you know what I mean? Depending on the situation and stuff like that. Like, you can say no, and you, depending on the situation, hopefully in a good one, you have all the power to say no. Do you know what I'm saying? And no, that's such a strong word. Like, you have the power to say no. If you and yourself, there was one time. Okay, quiet. One time my friend, she was doing the most, and then she started.
What was her name?
I'm not being
let her tell the story. Come, carry on.
Here, like, oh God.
Yo.
No, man, no, what the fuck, no. Oh, sorry. So my friend, she was doing the most, and then you know what she did? She started to pray, and she said, "God, please help." Like, legit, like, she was like, "This is not what I want right now." And even though that things were happening, like, she found the power within herself to say no.
See, that's what I'm about to say. Like, okay, you said all these things about, I don't want to be represented like this, but at the same time, people don't ask themselves them questions. Hold on, but no, either way, because at the same time, if you're in that heated moment, like you're roasting, bro, that sexual feeling sex gets to your mind.
Yeah,
we all know that it gets to your mind. It takes a lot to say no in the first place anyway. A lot of people try to not even try. They don't work hard enough to fight against the temptation of it. And that's how they end up losing it. And that's how they end up regretting it. To finish it, guy leaves or however the situation goes. And
Who is the guy now?
oh, I mean, not always the guy, but I'm speaking
in terms of
generically.
girls,
We can lose that
The
narrative.
girly, yeah,
Yeah.
obviously. Then that's how it starts to fuck up with your mind, and sorry, Joe. That's how it starts to play, and you know what I'm trying to say. When you're in that moment, things don't go the way you want it to, first of all, but at the same time, it takes a lot to even say no the first time round.
No.
Not that anyone's forcing anyone to do anything, but you within yourself, it's temptation, like you're letting
Prepare
yourself.
yourself though.
Yeah, prepare yourself for
but
when.
you want to-
The thing is,
But you
no,
prepare yourself for sex anyway. Come on.
For
Come
it
on.
to get that far.
When you go
For it
out,
to
when
get
you
that
go
far,
out
yeah.
to link man for the punani, you're in the shower for about an hour, you're washing it up, you're shaving it, you're making it soft. Same for the guys, you're manscaping.
That's when you're sure
you're
about
doing
it.
all the things.
No,
but
no,
you're doing all the
okay,
things. But
fine.
in that moment of preparing for the actual deed, you can prepare
You
for
can
thinking
prepare.
about,
Yeah.
am I actually, is this what I actually need to and want to do? Is this
Yeah.
how I want to go about my life? If you're fully sure,
Not gonna
if
lie,
you're fully
not gonna
about
lie.
it,
While you're shaving,
Go
you're
out
gonna
for
ask
it.
yourself.
No,
You
do.
do.
You
Because
ask if you
even
wanna
now,
do it.
I do it for cleanliness. When
you
I'm
do.
shaving, I'm like,
Okay,
okay,
who's gonna see it?
hold on. I'm like, I'm actually deep. I'm like, hold on a second. Why am I shaving right now?
Okay.
Right? Why am I doing it? Because it's clean. But why do I feel the need to make it look presentable if no one's gonna see it?
When I lost my virginity, I didn't plan to lose my virginity. Yes, I used to do bits and bobs, but I wasn't trying to do the whole full-on pieces. You know what I mean? I wasn't going for the whole thing. Full anything happened now, and I'm not gonna lie. I was, what's the word? I was seduced. Not even seduced. I was manipulated.
Guys, we're not gonna
What?
do anything. It's okay.
No, I was robbed. I was robbed, cuz.
Wow.
This is not what I signed up for. No, what's it? I was groomed. No, I was groomed. You don't know the story. I can tell you the story. The story's real. I was
sounds
groomed.
like
Yeah.
she sounds like she's 20, 30.
No, she was older than me, but she's my year group. But I was groomed. You know, I haven't felt this comfortable around enough guys since, you know what I mean, like you, and ever since I got raped and did everything. And when you hear them stories, it's one. Let me tell you something now. If you can lie about rape, yeah, you're going to hell, cuz.
Wow.
Yeah, because this is the thing. It's one thing for a girl to lose her virginity before her time. Yeah, but then when people know that you've lost your virginity and it's out there, yeah, girls feel they need to clear their name in whatever way they can. It's the same way how when you were younger, you might have done something and people heard that you've done something. Like, if someone heard, yeah, raw, you got fingered at so-and-so's party.
What I mean, Mark.
But you see what I mean? It's not even real, but I just said it and you're like, why me? That stick of why me?
Yeah.
Like, it's not in my nature, don't do that. You could have been like, it's not in my nature, so I'm cool. And he's just making an example. But that same stick you felt, imagine if it's true and you just got outed. You're gonna feel like you're burning, you're on fire. So if you know that everyone's coming to you and then man them are treating you differently because man them want to finger you now. You know what I mean? People want to get their finger wet, pinky wet, real quick. No, because this is what it is. But then them same man that want to get their pinky wet and message you on WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, DM, everything, are the same youths that want to laugh at you in the corridor and be like,
Yeah.
and you got fishy pumps. All of these, they don't even know what punny look like. Because to be honest, none of them look like Predator. Don't even try it, yeah? But these youths don't even know. They don't know what they're doing, they don't understand it, yeah? But they just talk about it because of the music they hear, the films they watch and whatever. And then they want to be that same experience. They want the same experience, but they will cuss you and deem you a certain way, whatever. For a girl to feel like that, I can understand why she would say what she said, yeah, and try to lie about it. And this is what I'm saying, down to prejudice and whatever. People do things. So I forgive her, but my thing is, my virginity got taken from me because I felt inclined to do, you know what I mean? I felt special in a way. And yes, same way how man them will woo you and make you feel like you're the one and I felt like, bruh, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, it didn't even start off as straight sex. It started off with a 4-player, 1, 2, hip hip hooray, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean, with the whistle and whatever, and then boom! Before you know it, this is, and it wasn't too often, it's like, rah. Am I there, man? And it's now a thing where after I had done it, I understood what I had done. Do I want to do this again? And I didn't understand the purpose of what I was doing. So now sex was a frequent thing. I'm not saying, to be honest, that I was out here doing test results and stuff. Like I wasn't gymming it in the nunny. No, I wasn't. You know what I mean? But we was testing breast like cancer research. You know what I mean? No, for real.
Oh my days, I was at work, yeah. Apparently, when people ask you your body count, you half it and you plus 1. That's what people are doing out here.
You half it.
So let's say your body count is really 30, you'll tell people it's 16.
Really? Ooh, wow.
Ain't that 30?
Add 1.
You half it and
so
add 1.
15.
Ain't that a mad thing? Ain't that a mad thing?
What?
So if someone's body count is 1, no, it's about 3. Someone's body count is 4, no, it's about 10.
Listen,
Yo,
you
so
see
now
me?
this is
I got
going
a
to
question.
become algebra now.
So then look at the
What's
same
N
time.
plus Y times.
Right.
Wow.
Even the
My
Kardashians,
Wait.
if you look at it, they've basically all slept with each other. With soul ties, they've all the sisters and the brother have slept with each other.
You lot need to stop lying, because I'll catch you out. On a real. On a real. No, I tell you why. You lost your virginity this year. Yeah? In the past, you lost your virginity when you were 16.
Yeah, it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up.
That let me know, yeah, that for a while, you was kind of not, well, depending on how it went down, when you lost your virginity, you might have just been having sex with that guy, and you probably got attached. If you didn't get attached and he broke off and then someone else came. Because you didn't know how to go about it, you started bracking somebody else. That's 2. Yeah? You tried to tell me it's 1. You're a liar. After that second one, you still didn't know what one, and he's not around no more, so there's a third one. Yeah? Because I'm definitely not the third. We're now 20 now. Big, I'm 20. Yeah? From 16 you've lost your virginity. What? You're telling me what?
1 man a year.
Your partner is 4.
1 man a year.
1 man a year.
No, you can, but
In
with the
general-
type of girls that
In
say it,
general, yeah, I get exactly what you're saying.
just own it. Own the beating. Own the beating.
Own the plumber,
That's
bro.
all I'm saying.
You
Bun
had a
the
plumber
girl
come and do
shaming.
work.
Yes, bun the girl shaming. Do you know what? Girl shaming is sad. And it's sad. It's so sad because everybody these days, women empowerment, follow the ladder to feminism.
Ladder, 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 ladder. Our Lord Jesus is the ladder. Ladder, 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 ladder. Our Lord Jesus is our ladder. Brother, follow the ladder. Yeah, follow the ladder. Yeah, follow the ladder.
Feminism, banda! We can't even support each other when we're all freely doing
That's
something.
what I'm-
It
Bro.
actually jerks
No.
my soul with a passion. It hurts my feelings. Take the beating, own the beating, accept the beating, wear the beating. Done.
Wow.
We're gonna play Never Have I Ever for this episode's game segment. So we're just gonna, throw out the old random statements. You know the drill. If you've done it, you drink. If you don't, you sit, watch, and judge. Let's get crack-a-lackin'.
You sit, watch and judge. Never have I ever told someone I loved them, but didn't mean it.
Gotta be you. Gotta be you.
You know when you just want someone to get out your face?
No, actually I don't. Okay. Never have I ever stolen someone's man.
I mean,
Or
just
girl.
by walking
Yeah, or
by.
girl, or man or girl.
What if you didn't steal it?
Unintentional.
Maybe they just followed you.
What? Okay. What if they followed you?
Why were you waiting? Okay.
The security.
Why are you drinking?
Ooh, damn!
She didn't mean
Sheena!
Because I do wish you said intentional or unintentional.
Yeah, just by walking
Yeah, or
by.
girl, or man or girl. Never have I ever left or missed an occasion, whether that be school or a special occasion with family, to go link up with someone.
In what sense? Wait, did I go to the family
Yeah.
first?
I was going for you, so go and take that one, yeah.
You don't even know the story.
I don't guess I think.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, just drink.
That's a goat, cuz.
Never have I ever believed that Virginity is getting penetrated by dick.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Well, I say you believe that.
I don't.
No, she
I'm
doesn't believe that.
not gonna drink to that because I don't know that. Hold on. No. I'm not saying I believe that.
You fully said it on camera.
Play back.
Oh, okay. That line.
You said it.
I mean,
You fully said it on camera.
I said,
You fully said it on
Come on,
camera.
say your thing again.
Déviniat, take the
Never
L.
have I ever said.
No, you
losing
said
your
believe.
virginity. I believe that losing your virginity means being penetrated by a dick.
I just thought, okay, yeah, cool, let's suck. Okay, cool.
Oh,
That's 5-4.
Wow, she's actually listening.
Why am I on this team, bro?
Okay.
I caught you out there, didn't I?
Fuck off.
Never have I ever purposely listened to someone's conversation to use the information against them in a game.
But you do. But you do that. Wait.
I didn't do it intentionally.
What do you mean you do?
What?
Do that all the time.
I didn't
What?
do it
If
intentionally
you're-
to use it against you.
In a sexual
Did-
I
conversation.
listened to
No,
the
yeah.
conversation,
In
but I
the
didn't use
conversation
it
about sex.
intentionally. I didn't listen to you intentionally. Should people are on conversation show? I was listening to your conversation. Sheena, we came back to you.
Yeah, we did.
You're just sitting there sipping. Come on.
Sipping drink, trying to get tipsy, trying to get wiped.
Everybody in the.
Get penetrated by dick.
Oh,
I got one.
I didn't believe that. I just wanted to sip. I just wanted to sip.
Never have I ever given in to. Never have I ever given in to being with someone after, let's say, a month.
Minutes not having sex.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
Never given like you like,
Give it- so
in
after-
terms of like infatuation, that you've been so infatuated that. Yeah.
Shit.
That one was raspy.
You don't need to know.
no, I thought we had you.
So I wish I had me too.
Wait.
Next question. Okay.
Never have I ever done bits in public. Bits being like giving head or like, having the actual sex.
I mean, one time.
Why are you just setting up your rusty, bro?
I swear. Oh, oops.
Never have I ever been penetrated or penetrated. Get it?
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying. Isn't
You drink.
Oh!
You drink.
You got a drink, but I thought you was a virgin.
wait what?
Anything.
Wait, what are you
Penetrated
Or
You
penetrated.
might have to think.
By what? By what? Do you mean? Wait,
From the side.
what do you? Oh,
Or anything else.
anything else?
Minus sanitary things.
You've never penetrated, bro. Sip your damn
I
juice.
did. I did sip.
Did you sip your juice?
Why are we looking at me?
I'm bad. Do you mean fingering?
Have you ever had anything in your pom pom?
In you other than
Or have you
sanitary?
ever put anything in a pom pom? Drink. Let's go. Come on.
I was just going to.
Take your sip. I'm waiting.
You missed it.
You didn't miss it.
The cameras don't lie. The cameras don't lie.
Really? I'm learning so much today. I think I did agree. Wait,
what?
Wait, 2 seconds.
No, never.
Wait. I want to clear this. No, wait. I want to clear this because I told you my whole life. I told you my whole. You sat there and you listened.
Never have I ever gone. Oh no, that would fuck me up. What banter is there? There's no banter.
Never have I ever worn blue jeans. on this episode. Right?
That has nothing to do with the topic.
What?
That has nothing to do with the topic.
And dumb bits.
No.
I also believe that dick is not penetration.
We don't know. We're not having it. No.
At the end of the day,
Your father is a bastard.
Never
don't
have
talk about my
I
father.
Your father is a bastard.
Don't talk about my father.
Your father is
Don't
a
talk about
bastard.
my father. Listen, let me tell you something. You really don't know nothing. You don't talk about my father. My father's a real man. My father
And
was
his father was
two
a
men
bastard.
with one bullet.
And he gave birth to a bastard.